So I'm back at the road where the cattle cross, and I'm just gonna go check out the water levels again because the cattle are moving this weekend. So I'm gonna go and see if I need to do another bust out of the dam. I'm wearing this crazy hat because I love this crazy hat for one thing, but it's also, we had black flies and we have mosquitoes, and now we have deer flies and horse flies. And if you've ever been bitten by one of those, they take chunks out of your skin. It's really exciting stuff. So yeah, this is where I live. I'm gonna turn things around here and I'll show you what I got. So this is the water level on the road. It's still pretty high. It's the cattle, they can walk through this, but they don't like it and they're not sure about it. So, and in this area, kind of deep at this section, and this is the pond that is feeding into this. So I'm gonna go and bust out the dam again today and try to not get eaten alive by these mosquitoes and deer flies and horse flies. So while I was looking around, I noticed that some purple flag is starting to bloom, which is amazing. I love seeing that out here. It's this wild, beautiful garden. This to me looks like the path that the beaver take to come up and take apart the juniper in here that they want to put into the dam over on the other side. I'll zoom in here, you can see a little bit of the yellow spatter dock a little better. It's so pretty. It's such a beautiful, quiet space. This natural, lovely, typical Ontario scene when you're in the backwoods. Okay, I'm at the dam, and you know, this part of the dam is the front edge. That's pretty typical of what they would do. But this part, this is a whole new level of dam work that I've never seen before. We tried doing this trickle pipe, which Jasper has put in here, and it's in one end of the pond there and trickles over to one end of the pond there. And it has a constant trickle sound, and that kind of sound drives beaver bananas. So I think we're gonna have to pull it out because they are working really hard at keeping this stopped up, and in an excessive kind of way. Like, they just don't need to work this hard to keep this from flowing. So anyway, I think I got my work cut out for me today. Okay, so I'm coming from the bottom end up to the top. There's the pond. And I've started clearing out the streamway of the things, and I found the pipe. So this is the pipe, so they must have it blocked up at the other end as well because it's not flowing anymore. So I'll just have to do some work on that. I think I might just pull it right out though, because I think it's what's causing this excessive building that they're doing. Okay, so I've gotten this far. I'm still going to keep digging out those. There's a bunch of sticks and stuff jammed in there, but I'm going to pull this tube out now. And I mean, these beavers are really quite ingenious. In order to stop up the dam, like they pull all of the muck and roots from the lilies and shove them in here amongst sticks and logs. It makes it really hard to have the water flow through, and it's hard to bust out as well. This is my pile. This is not the beaver lodge. This is just the pile of sticks that they use to build up the dam. But interestingly, they won't reuse the logs or sticks that are there. They go looking around the pond forest area and bring stuff from other places. So even though they have this right here, they don't reuse it. Anyway, so building that stuff up. I'm almost through the dam and water will be flowing shortly. Okay, so I got most of the sticks out, and now I will just start raking out the muck, and it should be flowing here in a few minutes. Okay, so I've pulled back one side of the shoreline, and we've got some water flowing now, which is great. I'm going to pull back this side of the shoreline so we get a little more flow happening. You can see that rock over there. When we started, the water level was up about 3 inches from where it is right now. And we've still got about another 2 inches to go. This is me all covered in, well, poo and muck and whatnot, water, dirty water, beaver water. So yeah, just so that you know, I don't intend to keep coming out here and doing this all the time. That is a project that I will never win. The beaver are way better at building dams than I am at breaking them out. I only do this in the spring and the fall so that the cattle can move back and forth from the farm to graze on the back pasture and then back to their farm. That's the only reason that I do this. I try to live in harmony with the beaver. I love that they're here. They're amazing creatures. But in order to live with them, sometimes I have to do some of this stuff to manage being around wildlife. And this is one of the things that I have to do to manage being around wildlife. Anyway, it's almost done, and we'll let it flow. They don't usually work at night, so they won't really be here through the day. We should get a good chunk of water down through the day today now. It's only about 10:30 here now. So yeah, they would usually only come out and try to rebuild at night. And I don't know how many beaver there are. Maybe I'll come out at night and check it out, see how many there are here. Usually 2 or 3, so we'll see. Okay, so we're fully flowing here. I can't get you to see it. There it is. So we're fully flowing. I'm gonna leave this now for the day. I'm gonna go play some music with my friend Nellie. I'm gonna go have a shower first because I stink enough now that the mosquitoes are no longer bothering me. So yeah, I'm gonna go have a shower, and I'll check on this tomorrow, see how we're doing, and the cattle I think are coming through on Sunday. I love seeing the flow. So this water comes from that upper pond down into my lower pond. Back in the bush. There's my lower pond. It's pretty wild. I just let it be wild. Lots of frogs, lots of ducks, lots of turtles. It's pretty awesome. Sweet spot.